Okay. I see my man Corey made it in here. What up, Corey?
What's happening, fellas? What's going
Like you about to head? What you got practice tonight? What you heading tonight? Got a show?
Showtime tonight? Yeah.
Oh yeah, where y'all at tonight?
It's the same spot, Shark Bar.
Shop bar. Y'all out there in this shop bar. You better get out there. How long y'all out there tonight?
Um, we there from 9:30 to 10:30. We open up for the what bang.
Oh yeah, y'all. That's some quick money, man. You got 9:30. You gonna stay and hang around? What you gonna do? You in and out?
I usually don't, man. I usually don't.
Usually don't. Okay.
Yeah. I usually just roll out, man. I've been doing this go-go shit for a long time, so I
Ain't
got.
nothing new. So you ready to get back to it, man? Appreciate anybody tapped in with us so far. We're gonna get the other guys some time to get in here. If you in here, please like, share. If you watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you be notified every time we go live. It's another week of the DMV Talk Sports. You know, we talk a little bit of everything, but on Wednesday nights we talk sports, man. We can just go ahead and get the conversation going, Corey. Man, how you feeling about your team, bro?
Oh my God, man! That's why I came on here with that tone in my voice. Look here, let me say something, DMV talk. I am going through it. I'm
And
going through it, man. Look here, man. I almost broke my TV the other day. This 8 game losing streak, all this hype about going into the beginning of the year, and how bad we playing, and how we not just losing. We got 6 games in this 8 game losing streak where we lost by 21 points or more. Man, I can't deal with this, man. I cannot take this. I can't take it. I am going through it. Almost jumped out my fifth floor window the other day.
so it ain't the
Man,
fact that
I'm laughing, but I'm really upset, man.
so it
I,
ain't
ju-
the
I
fact
just
that y'all not winning. It's the fact that y'all not really competing in these games. That's
we're
the
not even competing, man. We can't even say, oh well, if we was this, if we was that. No, man, we getting blown out. However, we do have injury problems. Yes, we are
man.
heavy on the injury side, but we supposed to. Some of them games is not supposed to be like how we played against Denver. How it came down to the last play of the game. I wish the
Yeah,
Seattle game was a little more competitive. I wish the Detroit game was a little bit more competitive. I wish the Vikings game was a little bit more competitive, man. We
yeah,
lost by all of those teams. I mean, Kansas City, even though they're bad, they're still Kansas City. When Patrick Mahomes get hot, he get hot. It ain't it, you know.
hmm
So we lost to them by 21, man. It's just stressful, man. They had high expectations for us going into the season, and we just ain't. We looking like the same BSDs, DMV hater Cowboy fans saying it's typical Redskins commanders. Y'all knew y'all should have known that. Like, okay,
man.
every sports commentator on the offseason was saying that, yeah, we got a good shot. But only DMV Cowboy fans was saying that we didn't. And it looks like they're right. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm going through it, DMV talk. Y'all gotta keep me in your prayers, man, because I'm a passionate Commanders fan, man, and I'm just not happy, man. Jaden Daniels in and out of the lineup, healthy 1 week, hurt next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. They talking about sitting him down even if he is healthy. Like, nah, I want to see my quarterback play if he's 100%. If he's 100%, I don't care if it's one game left. Man, put him out there, man. He got to get them game reps. He has to stay great. He has to be in a rhythm. If he goes over 2 years without playing, you lose your rhythm. That's what happened with Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? So I
hey,
say play him if he's healthy, man. Play him. I don't care. We got 4 games left, all division games. Play him if he can play. He's out for Sunday. He's already out for the Giants game on Sunday. But if he's healthy for the Dallas game, of course we want him to play that game. If he's healthy for the Eagles game, let him play. Well,
yeah,
now I think we got y'all next, Molly, after the
yeah,
Giants.
he
Yeah.
gonna be healthy. Watch everybody healthy when Philly come in town, baby. They gonna have their whole mob ready. They gonna be. I don't know what's up with us, man. We've been doing just as bad, man. It's been terrible for us. I think Kane popped in. I don't know why I say Los don't have a device connected. Let's see if we pull him up. Los, Kane,
What's
what up,
going on?
Hey, what's up, bro? Man, I'm
Kane?
What's
having
up, fellas? What's up,
technical
y'all?
difficulties with them. Hey, hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on,
Ain't,
Corey?
ain't
How
too
you
much,
feeling,
man.
brother?
Was just telling the
I
DMV
feel
talk
you.
listeners, man.
I'm
How
having
I've been going
technical
through it for the
difficulties
last
today.
week, man.
Turns probably pop in today too.
Yeah, Kane having technical difficulties. I see. He don't hear us.
Yeah, man.
Y'all boys been
What
having
Lo
technical
said? He
difficulties for
talking
the
all
last
that
3 weeks.
fast.
Hey, look, y'all boys been having technical difficulties for the last 3 weeks.
I don't lie to our audience, man. Don't lie to the audience, man. Don't talk. Don't talk. 'Cause y'all beat the Eagles. That's why
Hey,
you talk.
I had a lot of material. I couldn't even get
Don't
back. I
see
can't
your
even remember the shit
video
I was going to
first.
say. You hear me?
Yeah, cause we weren't gonna do nothing but as usual. Y'all get hyped like y'all about to do something, and it's
I'm
gonna
not
come
worried about
right
that
back
hype
down.
shit. Hey,
So I
look,
wish,
I ain't
I
worried
wish
about that
you
hype.
had,
I
I
told
wish you
y'all.
was on here so we'd have
Hey,
heard
look,
that excitement.
I'm not worried about the hype shit because we ain't gonna make the playoffs. I ain't tripping off none of that. I told y'all what was gonna happen. We was gonna beat the Eagles. We was gonna beat Kansas City. I said Detroit was gonna be the problem. Ex Chef. I said Detroit was gonna be that problem, but we ain't going nowhere. I ain't worried about that. We not going nowhere. But
So
we still
what's the conversation about?
we still in that hunt. And with the conversation about what all that shit that everybody was talking about the Commanders, and Corey just chimed in on it.
Well,
Yes.
Can't even see
it's
you.
gonna
I
be
mean,
next year. For us. We understand. I understand that it's gonna be next year. And what?
It's gonna be next year for everybody.
All right. Well, I'm talking about my team. I ain't talking about everybody. I'm
It's
talking
gonna
about
be
my
your,
team.
your, your
I
man.
ain't worried
You better
about
keep
it.
your man out for the rest of this year. That's what y'all better do. Y'all better keep his ass out.
Corey said they
No,
That nigga,
said
eat, that nigga,
wait,
that nigga need to go eat some Campbell's soup. He doing them commercials. He need to put some motherfucking meat on his damn bones. That's what he need to do. You too fucking small.
we need a line.
That nigga too small, bro.
I ain't too small. But look at little ass Colin Murray and all them motherfuckers. Well, go ahead, bro. You just a
Kyler
hater.
Murray, Kyler, I ain't no hater, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga
I,
He ain't
too
big.
small. He need to put some meat on his
He
bone.
ain't bigger than what's name.
Who?
all these quarterbacks too small to be getting hit as much as he getting hit. He just got to know the slide.
Exactly. We need a line.
This motherfucker, this nigga on the last play, he threw the interception. Why you running after the motherfucking dude that caught the interception? You know your arm fucked up.
Cause he a
The
ball
minute,
player. He a
yeah,
player, bro.
he's a,
He play
listen, man.
ball.
hey bro,
Did y'all think
no,
y'all
what I'm
gotta?
saying is, but
That's
you know,
natural.
the minute that when that happens, the minute that happens, the first thing somebody's looking at is for that quarterback to goddamn bust his motherfucking ass, and that's exactly what happened.
Now when you supposed to
Okay.
do
He
it,
wasn't gonna make
He
that
gonna play
tackle.
ball.
He wasn't gonna make that tackle. Why the hell you running after that boy?
Because he's a competitor, bro.
You know what I think it was, Los? I think
yeah.
because the ball got popped in the air, I think just natural instinct for him was to try to just go make a play to like slap it out, and then
Exactly.
boom, when he caught it, you can't just back down from the tackle. Unfortunately, he had a lead blocker in front of him that took him out. So
Yeah,
I think that's what it more so was. It was just a natural reaction. Oh, ball in the air, it got
Exactly.
tipped, and boom, it landed in his hands. And now, okay, I can't back down from the tackle. Let me go try to make this tackle. And he got level, man. And
he
then
got level. He got
he's a
level.
competitive ball player, fellas. Like,
No.
did y'all see when he got knocked on his butt? He was laying there and then he jumped right up and ran off to the field.
Yeah,
He shows toughness, man. Even when he dislocated his arm and that joint went backwards, he refused the cart. He said, "No, I'm getting
Right.
up and I'm walking off this field." Young and a
Yep.
soldier, man. He just
Sound like
young and
somebody.
built different.
Don't that sound like somebody we knew before? RG3 is the same way. I play through it. I'm good or tough. They young, they hungry, they want to play. You gotta protect them from himself, I think. Cause he gonna go out there, he gonna do whatever it take to win, but he gotta understand you got more games to come. And Jaden had to learn that. They used to fuck him up. I was like, man, learn to play for the next down. It seemed like he going backwards now, but for him to stay on the field, that's why I say availability is the best ability. You know, so it's like if you ain't out there and you ain't playing with your team, all with you, it don't matter. You can be one of those quarterbacks like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, he good, but he never on the goddamn field. And when he is, you see his team make good runs. They always go on the street. But if he can play a whole healthy season, ain't no telling what they might can do. So for Jaden to be that young, I just think he just need to be careful, get with a baseball player in the all season, and just learn how to slide. Because Pat Mahomes, all of them, they play. Yeah, they know how to get down. So it's like he can figure it out. Just get with a vet.
Yeah. This is second year. He all right.
Yeah, he'll be fine, man. This is
Yeah, he all right. He's a smart kid.
I like for him to get hurt early in his career than late in his career because he's young.
Exactly.
The injuries won't last as long as a 35-year-old Jaden Daniels versus a 25-year-old Jaden Daniels.
Exactly.
Let him learn now. The learning less. See, we looking at the super early success he had in 1 year. So now we just like, oh, the expectations is over the top.
Yeah,
So he'll get it. He'll get it, man. I'm just not okay with 8 games though, man. This shit. Excuse my language, DMV audience. This is man. I'm telling y'all. Listen to me. I almost broke my TV. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making myself sound like I tucked back to throw that remote control, and I had to catch myself, man, because. Man, 31 to Minnesota, a 4-8 We don't goose egg.
Corey,
Come on.
Goddamn,
quarterback that come out of Michigan like, oh, he might be a flop, he might be this, he might not be the guy. And he turn around and have a goddamn career game. Him and Michael Penix. Both of them had career games against who but us. Man, I can't deal with it, man.
Believe it or not, Corey, all the motherfuckers team had a career game. All the games we lost, they had career. They wasn't doing shit, and they had
Sam
career.
Darnold.
Yeah, come on, man.
Sam Darnold lit us up, broke a record.
Right. What I see is just, we done. It to be next year. We're gonna bounce back. I ain't tripping. They gave us a hell of a year last year.
I see you in
They
the
gave us a hell
comments.
of a year last year. I'm not tripping.
They said y'all done, cuz though he said y'all should sit JD5 down. But my boy Corey said y'all should let him play the last few games so he can have some type of rhythm going into next year. So how you feel about that? Let me know something in the comments. And how y'all feel about my Eagles, man? Y'all looking from the outside in, y'all not fans. What's going on with my Birds, man? I don't know what's going on. Is it a coordinator?
They gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, Eagles.
They gonna be all right. They just going through a little slump. I mean, I'm not an Eagles fan, but they got too much talent over there, and they just fresh off a blowout Super Bowl, man. It happens. If you look at the whole league, gentlemen, if y'all look at how the whole season played out, all the teams at the top tier, other than the Rams, never predicted the Patriots and the Broncos was going to be the 1 and 2 and 3. Man, all the teams that's on top right now, nobody predicted that the Eagles will be struggling. Nobody predicted that the Kansas City Chiefs might not even make the playoffs. What?
Right.
Huh? It's just a weird year. Josh Allen, he up and down all season. Lamar Jackson looking like he ain't gonna make the playoffs. It's look at the AFC North with the Steelers and the Cincinnati. They predicted all them motherfuckers was gonna make the Super Bowl. I mean, the playoffs. They struggling even with the Steelers at the number 1 spot in that conference. They don't look super sharp. Even though I'm rooting for Aaron Rodgers. I like Aaron Rodgers. I'm rooting for him, but it's no team that we predicted this season that would dominate the league ain't the teams. It's a different year. Even Detroit, we thought Detroit was going to be nice. We kind of predicted Green Bay would be good. Green Bay is kind of like holding theirs, but I'm telling you, man, it's a different year, man.
It's anywhere it can go anywhere. What you think about my birds, Lo? What you think been
Yeah,
going on with them? Is it JD Fat? I said JD Fat. Is it Jaden Hurts, or is it the coordinator, or is it a little bit of everything?
I think it's a coordinator for real. And then, but they're gonna be fine. I mean, shit, they should have. The last game they should have won that against the Chargers. If they'd have Saquon started coming back to himself, so I thought that if they could have kept running Saquon, they'd have won that game. I think 100 yards, and it just seemed like they went away from it and started focusing on AJ. But I think his ass is gone. I think he's a cancer to the team, bro, for real. Like
He had 3 drops, man. One led for interception. It's like he been crying for the ball.
Yeah,
the one he didn't try to catch.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's right. We didn't see Chicago doing what he was doing.
We didn't see.
We didn't see Chicago being where they at.
Yeah.
Top of the division.
I don't know. I did when they coached.
And Corey, what I look at.
You got
that's the coach we wanted. Who, me?
You must do, because you hearing us late, so you're gonna always talk when we talking, I think. So yeah, you taking a second.
Well, yeah, I think Philly.
All right, so how we going now?
Philly will win the division. I don't, I know the Cowboys like a half a game behind them, but I don't know if we're gonna we have to win out, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Starting with Minnesota, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but it's a possibility. But see, I just feel like Philly, they're the only tough game I see really they got to deal with is really Buffalo and one of those Commander games. But it just depends. Commanders know they ain't doing shit. They not going nowhere. So fuck it. They might just say fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and do them games so we can get a high draft pick. They might do that, or they might play with pride.
That high draft pick ain't coming to us. That high draft pick ain't coming to us. It don't matter.
Right. No, I'm not saying
that shit going to the Saints.
No, I'm not saying you could be top 5 draft pick, but you'll be top 10. And that makes a difference.
But what I'm saying, any good draft picks, they get the first pick of them. They get like 2 or 3 draft picks from us for that weak ass Lattimore.
Oh, okay.
Lattimore. What up, Malik? What up, Chow? Chow, I ain't know you was a Broncos fan, man. That's what's up. He said if they play in Buffalo, it's a wrap. My cousin Gerald said Chicago coach didn't want to be here. He talking about the city. So it seemed like he made a good pick, because if he came to Washington, it seemed like they're dealing with a lot of injuries. And plus, y'all coordinator ain't go nowhere. And it's, they both offensive minded type. It'd be crashing right there. It's like, what's the point of having them both, So I don't know. I think he would have came y'all head coach. He'd have fired them over that. But what about them boys, Corey?
But you know what, Molly? Before you go to next, they wasn't the coach at the time. We were trying to get them before they came. So he would have came in where his people. Because DQ and them, we went to them second. To we went to the dude for Detroit first. He turned us down. Yeah, Ben Johnson. Yeah.
Dan Quinn was our last resort. He was our last resort.
Yeah, he was our last resort. Exactly.
I wish the fuck y'all would have left him alone. He's sitting in Dallas because when we had him, he ran our defense well. I don't know.
But now what I said about Corey, this is what I was going to say. I don't blame the players. Yeah, we hurt and banged up. But for real, our coaches are getting out coached, bro. They getting out coached. That's the bottom line. They're going to have to really mix some shit up or do something. They cannot go with that same playing game, and they keep trying to do the same shit over and over and over again. That's why the men be locked down the way they be locked down. They know what the fuck they doing. They not mixing shit up. It's coaching, bro. For some reason, that first year got them thinking that they can do the same shit and not mix it up, bro.
Yeah, it's different.
And I believe our coaches getting out coached.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna blame it on the players.
That's tough because it's like saying that anybody can just plug in and be the same players they was last year. Y'all don't have all the players on the field as last year, so to expect them coaches to get the same results with the backups, that's ridiculous. That's like somebody playing Madden and your starters go out, you be like, only way you won because my starters got hurt. You know that's how it works. You can still find a way to win if you just that good, but nah, I can't blame it on the coaches. I was shocked that they
Nah,
went with.
I'm not blaming them. I'm saying they've been out coached against their
I don't
opponents.
think they
Reason I
been
say
out.
that.
It's been they
Reason I say
outmatched.
that, Joe. Think about it. 30 to fucking nothing, bro.
30.
On a
Oh,
team.
come on. Why'd you
Come
bring
on,
it
man.
up?
On a
Oh.
team that not even like that, bro. Come on. Come on. And also, we can change the narrative and the momentum. When we down there for, you know we ain't strong. Kick the fucking field, get some kind of momentum going. You keep going for it. You go for 8 times in the motherfucking red zone, don't get in.
Yeah.
I don't know about
That's
that.
coaching.
Last year,
I
y'all
don't
was
know
getting.
because y'all had y'all whole arsenal in that game on the offense. You had
Y'all had
Hurts.
mostly everybody.
No, they had Noah Brown, they had Brown back, they had motherfucking Terry, they had motherfucking Debo.
I mean, that's Brown first game,
Debo
bro.
dropped the touchdown.
Well,
Debo
Did
dropped
he?
the fucking touchdown.
To me, I think what's gonna happen with y'all definitely. Y'all got too many motherfucking old players on that team. Them motherfuckers gone. Von Miller, all them boys are gonna be gone next year.
Von Miller want to come back though.
He played pretty. I mean, he was like the only to me the defense. I mean, because he got a sack or something. He played pretty good. But I'm just saying, it's just a lot. It's an old team. I think Zach Ertz with that ugly ass hit that happened to him. That was ugly. I didn't like that shit at all. I jumped on that immediately. That is the worst hit when you playing football. The worst hit you can take. But you know, his career might be over. You know what I'm saying? But that, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of these Ken Law on the boys. Them boys old, man. It's time to get young. It's time to get young. They're the oldest team in the NFL.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yeah, we are.
They are the oldest team in the NFL.
We are, but we're the oldest team in the league. However, the age average is like 28 years old, like 28. Right. So we're the oldest team in the league by, you know, but technically we're not old. It's just our best players are veterans. You know what I'm saying? We need some young dudes that could come in and assist them veterans and older players.
I think what's not gonna be gone. I think Kingsbury gonna be gone next year. I mean, he called some crazy ass fucking plays. I mean, you in the fucking red zone, you get all the way down there in the down into the goal inside the
2-yard line. We never ran the fucking ball.
And don't run the ball.
Never fucking ran it. On second down,
run once, but pass 3 times. That's coaching. Yeah,
that's fucking Kingsbury.
That's what I'm saying. We been out coached.
Vaughn has.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, ain't out coached. That's just overthinking, man. They think they trying to outsmart.
It was the play when
sorry, fellas. Maybe
Motorola was playing. He was playing. I think he was playing Denver. It was Denver, I believe. He ran for like 10, 15 yards. Just scramble. He scrambled to get the yardage, right?
And
then come back in there, they do a quarterback sneak option. How the fuck? The motherfucker already tied, bro. He just ran, scrambled like a motherfucker just to get the first. Now you're going to call his number again to run? Come on, man. That's bad coaching.
The nigga only ran 15 yards. How many yards you think the nigga can't run 15 yards and not run another?
But watch this. He ran 15 yards by scrambling first. Scrambling. He was scrambled to get the 50. First he was scrambling, then he ran to get the 15 yards. That takes a lot out you. And then you're going to call a quarterback run option?
It probably was an option. The option was the read. If he couldn't hand it off, to keep it. So he probably had to keep it due to the read. You know, so it wasn't just like quarterback just run the ball.
No.
He had an option. He chose to keep it. You know, but
it shouldn't have been an option. It should have been a run play off the top.
You know, it's the same coaching from last year. When they was going for it on 4th down and getting it, y'all was praising these coaches. Now when they go on 4th down and not getting it, they not coaching right. You know, they was running. They was throwing the ball.
It's a difference.
They was throwing the ball last year on the goal line. It was on all type of weird, tricky play, but it was working. It's the times when it don't work. That's when we say. But I just think he don't have the person do the
No,
things that
them
he was
others to
done
me.
before.
And Mars,
You gotta switch it up, bro.
Molly, you're absolutely correct. I just think it was the luck of the fucking ball. Them motherfuckers got some hell of a luck shit last year, for real, for real. Them motherfucking Hail Mary shit and all that shit that they was getting, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it made it look better than what it was. But I said, and I told my coworkers, I said, they are watching film on JD5. It's gonna be a different game. No, it's like you don't know what you fucking talking about. Okay. Now you see what's going on. He don't
Okay,
look
They watch film on everybody.
no.
He don't look the same.
Right,
He don't
they
look the
watch
same.
film on everybody, bro.
The man has not been healthy
Maybe
all
next week.
season. That is the reason.
But that's part
And
of football.
y'all keep saying about this film thing.
We'll
They
get
got
on
film
tonight.
on
Right.
everybody. They had
Yeah.
film on
Everybody.
Shea John. They had film on CJ Stroud. They got film on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
They got
Everybody.
film on Josh Allen. They got film on Drake May.
Yeah.
Look, man, they got film on Caleb Williams. It's
Yeah,
all about, man. It's not
that's how you know you're a
film
dog.
thing, and they figured Jaden Daniels out. No, dog.
Nah,
We just
you're a
I'm
dog.
not, no,
You're
like
a
I
dog
said,
once they
I'm not-
find your film and you still find a way to still ball out.
exactly.
Now they got his film. He not balling as he did. Lamar
Exactly.
Jackson and
So-
Josh Allen, they dogs because even when they got the film, it's shit you can do about it. You got to pick your poison. He gonna get to that. This only his second year. He ain't been healthy, so I don't know if he gonna become
Right.
there. So I can't really say. But they do got more film on him, and the game is gonna become easier for them. People think it's gonna get harder. I think the game get easier for him. The more he keeps saying the same coverages and the same blitzes, after a while it come routine. He was already smart, but yeah, so far he ain't showed that he can really be him, even though now they got film on him. And I think that's because he been hurt though. I'm gonna give him a full healthy season. I ain't gonna be like, oh, somebody.
Y'all acting like the man played the whole full season healthy
But
with
who
all
plays
the
the
injuries.
but who plays the whole full season? No quarterback really do that. You know what
He
I'm saying?
started no, he missed
Oh,
one.
come
He missed
on,
one
man.
game last year.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man.
Nobody did a whole full season.
Hey, man.
You're a fucking commander here, man. Go over with that bullshit.
Your boy been playing a full season and looking good out there. They
Well,
got
shit,
film on him.
But how many
Mahomes
times?
always
How many years he been doing that though?
He been doing it a lot of years.
I mean, the season not over yet. I'm just saying, every year normally he get hurt.
Oh, man. Whatever, man.
Pat Mahomes stay healthy
Man,
though.
mute
Yeah,
King,
that's
'cause you
Mahomes.
ain't got shit to talk about, but mute that.
Hey, we
dude,
got
man.
Chef
Don't
in
know
here,
what
y'all.
the hell
Chef
he's talking
popped
about.
in here, man. What up?
Yeah,
Chef?
I was wondering where he was at. Chef, what's going on, bro?
I had some issues going on, man. I had to get
He
from
said,
where I
let's
was
talk
at.
about playoff teams, not them bum ass command. Sound like excuses to me. Hey, y'all just made
No,
it.
no,
All
Hey.
no
at the
excuses.
beginning of the season now, all of a sudden y'all motherfuckers eating chips and talking bullshit. Fuck that. And I had so much material the last couple of weeks, I couldn't even get on. You hear me, Chef?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm just
he
saying.
was on. Nah, he was on. Don't start welling, man.
Yeah, man.
I got
Hey,
receipts.
Chef.
Yeah,
I mean,
man. They had us blocked out, man.
They
And
had
I
us
was
blocked
on
out.
it,
They
too.
didn't want me. They didn't want me
I
coming
got-
on that motherfucker. I had some material before. I'm like, goddamn, I can't remember shit now.
I got receipts, brother. They act like I'm gonna be on this joint to 11 at night just to start. I'm waiting this motherfucker to 10 o'clock. Then Lowe's talking about I'm about to come in now. No, you not. You always got to go to sleep. You talking
I
about
was
to
the
come
fuck
in?
I was the fuck I could have came
Nah,
on for real.
You supposed to
I
be
ain't
here
was-
at 8
I
o'clock.
me and Chef was talking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
I was confused. I ain't know what was
What
going
time
on.
was that?
That's after I already
What
texted
time? Yeah, what
y'all.
time was
Man, we
that?
supposed to start at a
Yeah.
certain time. Stephen A. Smith and them don't start when they don't change times. They start at a certain fucking
The
time.
same time.
Don't change
Y'all
shit.
wasn't in there.
That text came back said we supposed to start it at 9, but
Yeah.
we was on that joint. I text him like, "Damn, ain't nobody. We ain't doing nothing today."
Exactly.
I
And what
didn't know
time
what
was
was
that?
going on.
What
It
time
was
was
the
that?
re- the, the,
Hey,
reg-
look,
the regular time.
I'm with you
Hey,
though, Los. I know you had a whole full clip
Yeah,
ready,
only time he
man.
oh yeah,
talking
you
about
know
was
we did.
Thanksgiving.
Fuck
I
that
would have
dude.
wanted to unload too, man.
Thanksgiving the only time we ain't pop on here, and that's because it
Nah,
was a
that's
Hey, Corey,
holiday.
yeah, nah,
I
that's
was,
what I
hey, look,
said. I thought we were gonna do it for Thanksgiving. I was like, I know they ain't gonna pop on. I know we ain't
Oh,
gonna
we
do it
got
now.
Terrence in here. What up, Terrence? Oh
What's up,
man.
champ? You know, I had to come check y'all.
Hey, they got Allen in here. He talking about his 49ers, man. Look, y'all don't even
oh
know who y'all
man,
want to be the
49ers
starting
looking good.
quarterback over there, man. Who's starting for the 49ers? It's gonna be Purdy or it's gonna be Matt Jones or whatever his name.
Hey, Purdy do this thing, Molly. Purdy got that shit back under control now.
They don't know what they want to do with it. They don't know. They got two nice quarterbacks. They don't know who they want to play, but that's a good problem to have.
I'll
I was
tell you
ready to
one thing.
hurt.
San Francisco is the team that you look at and you say can't use injuries as an excuse. Because them bad
No
boys,
fucking bullshit. Real
them
talk.
bad boys, they got 4 losses. I'm looking at their record. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Am I
Nah.
They
seeing this right?
sneaky. They
And their top,
They
sneaky.
their
play.
top two, hey look, their top two defensive players is out, and them motherfuckers still balling.
That's
So
who was
And they
hurting.
playing in a conference that got 3 teams that don't got more than
they are
4
dogs.
losses.
No bullshit.
That's
So I
who
don't
was
want to
I
hear
getting
that
gotta
shit.
give
hurt.
it to them, man.
I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking excuses on injuries and shit like that. That shit
That's
got shit to
that's
do
a
with.
prime example right
The
there.
49ers on the
Can't
season
use injuries as excuses, but
with 4
I
games.
mean, it is what it is. Some people know how to play through the injuries. Some people got the personnel. We don't have the personnel without
And
our
some,
starters, man.
and some motherfuckers making
49ers
Campbell
been
soup commercials. Like,
Man,
yeah.
they've been
Like, that shit
49ers
ain't.
been doing this for 10 years. Every year they missing a lot of key players. They used to playing without their starters.
Fuck it.
Every year. It don't matter what year, just think about it. NFC championships, all that somehow somebody gonna go down. They was on their 5th string quarterback. That's how they found out Purdy was a dog through injuries. That's how I don't know. It's just something about them. I think they got a good program though. They actually build their players. You know, they don't do it like Cleveland did our boy Shador, which we're gonna talk about next. How y'all think he did, even though he lost? Overall, how y'all think he done, and how y'all feel about him being named starter for the rest of the season?
I'm gonna answer that
Let me
question.
just let,
Hey, Corey, real quick. My
But
bad. I'm gonna answer that question, but we gotta get to the Cowboys segment. I want everybody to talk about that. But go ahead. We're talking
which
about
one?
Shador now.
I want let's go ahead. We'll get back to
Nah,
the
we can
Shador
go
thing.
ahead. Let's get to your Dallas Cowboys. Let's see
Let's
what's
get
so
to it.
special
Go
to
ahead.
talk about. Cause y'all ain't going nowhere, so I'm trying to figure out what you want to talk about.
No, I'm good with that. But see, I had my material before, but you got to.
All right,
But
let's talk
wait,
about
wait,
it,
wait, wait,
man.
wait, 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 wait. But I was,
Talk about
but,
it.
but wait,
Fuck.
wait. Hey,
Get
wait,
out.
wait. But
We
I
just
was told
talked
we was gonna
about
be.
that.
Wait a minute. I was told we was gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole. That's what I was told by somebody on the podcast. But at any rate, I'm gonna just say this: we beat.
You're not on the bottom of the totem pole. And what? I said
No,
it. And
then,
what?
then say I'm sorry.
Shit. One thing I ain't no
Say
sorry
I'm
motherfucker.
sorry,
Sorry, you'll
motherfucker.
never get that
I
Hey, I'm
from me.
never
sorry, because
seen.
y'all dumbass. I told you from the beginning we wasn't gonna be at the bottom. I don't know
You
what
gotta
the
at
fuck
least
you
make the
think you was talking
tournament,
about.
man.
But anyway, I'm gonna just say this: Dallas is still in the hunt, and hopefully we'll see what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. At least we in the hunt, and that's all I'm gonna say. If we can get CD
Uh,
back this week, if we can get CD back this week, let's see what happens. I know we're gonna score a
Hey,
touchdown this week. That's for goddamn sure against Minnesota. You can guarantee that. What
So
you
we got
talking about?
more. What we
hey,
talking
look,
about?
hey,
More victories? That's what you
what,
want to bring up?
I
You
don't
feel
want
good that y'all just not last, but y'all close to last? Like what? I'm
No,
lost.
I'm saying we still in the hunt, and I'm saying at least I know we're gonna score a touchdown this
Oh, y'all
weekend
not
against
officially
Minnesota.
eliminated. But you said you
Yeah, we
want to
not
talk
officially
about
eliminated.
Dallas. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna give you.
That's what
Y'all,
you had saved
y'all
up.
done took away. Y'all done already took away my shine the last 3 weeks, so I'm good.
hey,
You
I
been
want to know
bright. You
what y'all
talk
gonna
more
do
about
about
that.
your man, George Pickens, though. What's going on with George? Tell me, man, what's going on with
Uh-oh.
George?
But George had a conversation. You know, had a conversation
Exactly.
piece with Jerry. and with that and stuff like that. So I expect it to be a little bit better this weekend. I don't know
Hey,
what the fuck
listen.
is going on.
I
Hey,
don't
George.
think he
George is
played
a
that bad.
No, I think
George.
he
Man,
took off a lot of
George.
time.
George is a clown, man.
He is.
He's
He is kind of
he's very immature.
very.
He
I
he
agree.
he's very he's very immature, man.
I
And
agree.
if it don't go his way, it gets ugly for him. He get disengaged too easily to be such a great player like he can be. He don't know his potential. Man, and maybe he knows his potential and he just don't live up to it when it ain't going his way.
I
And
agree.
that's a lot of these wide receivers, but he's
I think
George gonna do what George do over there. It
I
doesn't
hate
matter.
it.
He's
I
I don't
hate
care
it
where.
because it
I
was
just
like
need him to play good. I need
I
him to
hate it because
do
even in that
good
Detroit game, he was
so I
like
can sell these cards.
he wasn't even playing
Somebody.
hard. He wasn't even playing hard in that
Hey,
motherfucker
I'm gonna
Detroit
tell
game.
Hey,
y'all something.
but hey,
It's
I don't
it's
care what the season look like for us, right?
They
As
can't
long
hear.
as they can't hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you now.
yeah. I can't.
Oh, I said I don't really care what the season look like for us, right? As long as we beat Baltimore, man, I be feeling good. You hear
I
me?
know you was psyched about that. Hey, Chef, when I
Hey,
seen that, I thought about you. I was
yeah,
like, I know this
man.
nigga Chef is psyched. Did
Hey,
y'all play him
listen.
twice already?
Nah, we playing the last game of the season in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
In Pittsburgh, yeah.
What's that,
Hey,
Terrence? You was gonna
so what?
say something?
One about George Pickens.
So did y'all talk
Y'all
about
gotta
the
realize
touchdown that?
with
I don't think Chef can hear us because we can hear him. He talking over it, but which just
you
Terrence?
said that George Pickens with Dallas and the Detroit game, I think it was the offense coordinator that messed that up. The players that they called him. When CD Lamb got out, you keep calling him. You got him in double. You going. All you doing is he's doing a tree of a route that's going straight downfield, or he's doing his slant. They wasn't mixing his runs up. So you can't. You got to be able to call the right plays for that man. You got to think about it. How did he look when CD was hurt when he was the right man? He was balling for Dallas because they was calling routes for him, different routes with him.
And that touchdown with Pittsburgh, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Well, they done grab you for your microphone.
Hello?
Terrence calling. Oh, you good? I can hear you now.
Hello? Yeah, and that
Yeah, I
touchdown with
can hear.
Pittsburgh, I'm gonna let
Yeah, I can hear.
everybody keep talking about that touch. Then he dropped it. He dropped it. It should have been touchdown though, for real. But the rules he dropped it. But think about it. They had 3 more plays to do it. They had another 4 more downs after that to do something. So that one play don't change no ball game.
Yeah, they
Who to
still
say
had.
if he would have scored, Pittsburgh wouldn't have came back and scored? You can't say that.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that it wasn't
You
a
know, a
touch.
win is a win, a loss is a loss.
Shit, I
Hey, so
never
did y'all
seen
see
that before.
did you see the thing that I put in the chat?
Nah, what?
Marley,
What you put in the chat?
I don't even know if y'all can hear me.
No,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, did y'all see the little post I put in the chat? I'm trying to figure out why they talking so much about this non-touchdown or touchdown, however you want to look at it. But they ain't do that when Roman Wilson caught that touchdown against Green Bay. He had the ball for like 10 steps, and they said it wasn't a touchdown.
Oh, I
In
see
the
what you're
end
saying,
zone.
Chef.
Well, that was a
In the end
touchdown
zone.
too.
In the end zone, caught the ball, stepped with it, moved with it, he ain't never bring it down like likely didn't bring it to his body, and they said it wasn't a touchdown. I don't get it. Like they changing the NFL too much, making it too complicated. But that just tells me not to bet because they can cheat at any minute and change the game. So that gambling is a non-negotiable right now.
No, I just saw that link you just sent about that catch. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying too.
Yeah, but they didn't get it much attention like they giving this one.
Yeah.
And I know the ramifications of the game, but the ramifications of a game is a game. Period. No matter
Yeah.
if it's your division win, that game mattered to us. We needed that Green
Yeah,
Bay
that was
game,
terrible this year.
Yeah.
and that changed the whole dynamics of the whole game.
Yeah, it will.
And it's crazy. You don't even need to take 2 steps in the end zone. You just need to take 2 steps within bounds. And that's what's weird. Like in the end zone, you can just put the ball across the goal line. Like your feet can
Right.
be on the 2-3 yard line, long as the ball cross the. So if you catch the ball across the goal line, it don't matter. You took 1 step,
Touchdown.
no steps. It's touchdown. You catch and
Yeah.
fall with it and get up, touchdown. So I was just confused. I was like,
But
yeah, I won't never
nah,
gamble.
but you
And
gotta
I
think about it. The
Terrence
thing
went in
is,
this thing. I was like, it's it.
if you
I knew they
catch
would. Was that
if you
Terrence?
catch it on if you catch it outside the end zone and you reach over, the line is automatic touchdown because you got possession. You already established a possession. Even if you catch it, and you fall like you do toe tap, you catch it at the end and you fall down, but you gotta fall and have control of the ball. So
Yeah,
that's the difference. See now he clearly in there, so it's like 1-2, and then that football move has to happen. That's just like when Antonio Brown against Baltimore, he just reached over the goal line when they sent them to the AFC Championship. He caught it. He already caught it and had a movement of control of the ball, and he just reached over. So that's the difference. When you reach over or you hit that power line, you gotta have control. You can't just have that ball in your hand and bobble it and hit the power line. You gotta have control of it in the power line.
oh hell yeah.
No, I agree. That's a Dez Bryant joint when they played Green Bay too. So that's the same. I see what you're saying, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a Calvin Johnson joint. Like
Calvin Johnson. We can go down.
I know.
Heath Miller. Heath Miller against the daggone New England Patriots.
yeah,
Yeah.
Corey, you up first, Corey. Goofball of the week, man.
shit.
Goofball of the week is Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski, bruh. It's written all over your face that you don't like Shador Sanders,
Oh, bullshit.
and you made a bonehead call. Even if you was gonna run that play and leave him in as a decoy, that was just crazy. That the hottest man on the field, you take him off the field for the game. So
Yeah,
Kevin Stefanski, you are the goofball of the week.
damn, Kev. That's how many times he make the goofball of the week this week.
Hey,
He can make
that right. Hey, that right there. That's how the goofball segment should be. Whoever the biggest goofball is, he just named him, and that's the goofball of the week. That segment is dead.
Say, ask everybody goofball can. Hey,
Yeah, buddy.
the fool, but he took
Same,
him out the game
same.
and won. He took him out the game and they won the game when they won that did the Wildcat. You know, I ain't like that neither though. You know, I thought he was doing that just so he don't be the hero again. But this time it backfired, so I loved it. I love that they didn't get the 2-point conversion. Other people's mad. You want them to lose? Nah, I do, but I don't. I just ain't want them to win it without using him. Like if he was in the game, I would have want them to get it, the tie. But when he wasn't in the game, I was hoping they didn't get it, and they didn't get it. I was like, that's what he get, cause it's like Shorty done got you this far, win or lose with him. So that's definitely my goofball of the week. Turns, who your goofball of the week, man? It seems like we already.
I'm going with we all saying anytime you got a quarterback that's going to throw 3 touchdowns, running a touchdown, got over 300 yards, and you got the ball, and the game is on the line, you take them out. Nah, you don't. That's crazy. Joe Burrow is the only other quarterback that had over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns in a run that lost the game.
Yes, and they got way better defense. That's why I think Cleveland defense was on bullshit that game. It's no way. I never seen nobody do their defense like that. And I was just like, come on, man. Y'all know him and Shorty got a little feud going since the draft. They already
That's the
competitive
man.
against each other. He ain't want to lose against Shorty.
Right.
Hey, look, off track, real quick question. Where's his brother? Is his brother still playing?
No,
I
sir.
think he got cut.
Yeah, his brother in the house watching the game, eating popcorn.
He said he waiting for his brother to get some pull so they can pull him on the team, you know. But yeah, he got cut, man. Hopefully he get
Okay.
another shot at it. The word has it when Dion was playing baseball, the dude he threw water on is Kevin Stefanski's grandfather. Oh, that's crazy. If he holding an old grudge like that, I ain't hear that. I look into it though, but that'll be crazy, now. That'd be crazy because it just don't make sense to me. That whole situation, I just thought it had something to do with the Browns not wanting to really draft him and being forced to. So they just like, you know what? Since we was told to draft him, we're gonna make sure we don't succeed here. But no quarterbacks mostly succeed there, so it ain't nothing new.
That
Baker,
is true.
yeah, Baker doing good now. Those want to talk
That
about
is
his
true.
Cowboys like them niggas going somewhere or something. Man.
Let me get my
What do
goofball.
y'all think about Chicago?
Oh, that ain't your goofball. Who your goofball then, Los? Los
Man,
said he got a different
I
goofball.
actually got 3, but the last one is the top one.
Three. Yeah, you keep getting multiple, man.
The
Yeah,
first.
Hey,
Los, you can't don't change the subject, Los. No, you can't do that. You got
Oh,
5.
what,
My
eight,
man got
eight.
Hey, no,
17.
Chef. Hey, Chef, hit me out. Hit me out, Chef. Hey, Chef, hit me out.
Go ahead, I'm listening. You got the
hey,
floor.
Commander should be a goofball too, because they shouldn't have had Daniel playing.
So
Oh shit!
the first goofball of the week was the DMV talk because they didn't let my shit out.
Yeah, he must don't know how this machine work,
Yeah,
man. He
mute
don't know how
him.
this motherfucker work. I don't know what happened to Lowe. Yeah, he talking about DMV talk. What is he talking about, man? That man ain't got no camera on or nothing, man. We already let you slide with no face. He
Hey,
on here
look,
talking about the show. Who your goofball, man?
the first is the DMV talk. That's the
This nigga, man. He ain't trying to. And it's that confidence. White people don't like it if we're confident in our truth. Yeah, I believe that. This is confidence. What else,
yeah.
Lo?
The last my total goofball of the week is the Michigan coach that got fired today for inappropriate relationship and lost his fucking job with Michigan. Did you see this shit?
I
Nah.
just seen that. I did see that
Set him
today,
up.
Los.
Who set him
That
up?
is, huh?
Who set him up?
Nah, that nigga had inappropriate relationships with a staff I guess a female. A motherfucking black coach. He got fired today. Like
They
this
set
nigga.
him up.
That's yeah. Somebody
You
said his
dope.
name's up.
Sound like you dope.
Sharon Moore. That's his name.
Damn, he sound like the actor name, Shamar Moore.
Sharon.
Oh,
Something like
Sharon Moore.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Somebody won his position and they used somebody to get him out of there. I'm like, God, they grown. Was it a adult? It wasn't a student, was it?
It had to be.
Probably was.
It's an inappropriate relations with.
Cause you can't talk to other staff members and all that weird shit.
Yeah. This ain't his first year coaching at Michigan, so he knew better.
I don't think it was the staff. It probably was a student. 9 out of 10 probably was a student.
Yeah, probably a student.
That's sick, man. Damn, so that's your goofball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserved to be on there. That's Predator for the week.
Yeah.
Anybody in the comments got some goofballs that's different, let us know. I think everybody else agreed with the Browns coach. That Chef in here 3 times.
And I still sticking on. I'm still sticking on my coaches, man. Them some goofballs, so they need to switch it up. You don't get 30 points on a team is sorry than you. You can't get no points at all, none. And these stupid ass plays, they the goofball for me. My motherfucking coaches, they the goofballs.
Yeah, fine.
I ain't say 5. They just need to switch up. They just need to switch it up, man.
You say, man, y'all be saying these thick ass college assistants different time these days. It's like cuz who coached the Celtics and they got them. Yeah, they got him. They hemmed them up. That's what I'm saying. Just like I don't know. Just they find a way to get you out of there. I'm pretty sure A lot of them coaches talking to somebody or probably got the girlfriend out there on the staff or somebody. As long as they ain't a student, you ain't out there talking to none of them kids, then yeah. But you talk to a grown adult, y'all just happen to be on the same staff and y'all know it's against the rules. Y'all got caught on y'all, but I don't think it should be frowned upon. I hopefully he can get another job elsewhere if he any good.
Who
This
we talking about?
Michigan coach.
Oh,
Sharon Moore.
But if he a petty foul, fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
If he a petty foul, fuck him.
yeah, get him. Forget him. I mean, I don't know I don't know how they look at it. I just think girls 18 to 21 still kids to me. But other people like you 18 older, you grown. So college kids, they really grown.
But they just said, I just looked it up. They
Yeah.
said he got detained by Michigan police or something. Is really ugly with that.
Oh yeah.
Look it up. He
Something
just
ain't right.
they say he got detained.
Yeah, something ain't right. That sound like he done did something.
Yeah. He messed with an underage kid or something. It could have been some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Fucked up. That shit fucked up.
And this is my theory too. I don't think they want nobody winning from DC, man. They robbed my man Lamont Roach. They cheated on us at the Commander in the Denver game. So I think DC just off limits for right now.
I thought about that.
No, let him continue to be off limits because Roach looked like some shit. And he should have
Did they
lost.
rob Roach? Did they rob him or not, man?
Yeah, they robbed him.
They
robbed him.
We start with you. Why you feel like they robbed him?
Because it was a 10-8 knockdown. That's the only round that he really won. He made it one, maybe one or two. But the rest of them, Roach, man, backing him up, catching him, doing everything, made him box. He took him out of his whole character. And from that, after that knockdown, Roach was putting the press on him, catching. So, I just think something gets DC for right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going. Because they damn sure cheated us with Denver. They cheated like I don't know what with Denver. They was cheating like hell. They was cheating like hell.
oh man.
So I'd say it's something against DC right now.
Terrence, how you feel? You the Boston coach out here, man. You the Boston guru. You still got the kids out here. Did you see the fight? If you did, how you think the young boy Roach did? If you don't know him, or you probably know him, how you feel he did?
Yeah, I know him. The knockdown hurt. Pitbull was catching him. Roach will back up too much. But Roach should have won. I think he should have won. But the key to all that is his name is not. The name is not big enough. His name is not big enough to get through.
Yeah.
And
it.
people don't realize.
I ain't hear nothing he said, man, but I can hear y'all.
That's
Yeah, I can
that's
hear
the
you.
reason why I take
I ain't
low.
hear nothing he said.
He's still talking. He's saying that he feel like Roach won, but he just feel like his name not big enough. He said that's why he feel like they're not giving him the win.
Nah, that ain't why they ain't giving him the win. That ain't why they ain't giving him the win.
What's your thoughts then?
Hey, listen,
it wasn't
I'm gonna tell y'all. No, it wasn't that.
I let him finish his first thing.
You gotta realize that even you could even with Tank. Tank should have been disqualified twice. You know what I'm saying? One, you can't step up into the ring and wipe nobody's towel off. That's an automatic disqualification. Okay, so right there, Tank to the law. Then when Tank took the knee, that should have been a count. Roach's name is not big enough to be a pay-per-view fighter holder against the fighters that he's fighting. He got to convincingly whip these guys. And that's like, you take a champion and you put him against somebody, that dude got to really whoop that champion that they have no excuses so that they can do it. Roach is not doing that. He's barely beating him, and his name is not big enough. Because you got to think about this. I'm going to ask y'all a question. If Roach would have won, can Roach sell out a pay-per-view by himself?
Nope.
Then what belt? What belt and organization going to really back that when they saying, okay, we're going to put you at the MGM in Vegas. Can you sell it out? You can't. His name is not big enough.
But can Pitbull sell it out? I mean, I know he got a lot of Mexican followers or whatever, but can he sell it out? I just think Pitbull.
Pitbull got it now. Yeah, Pitbull got a bigger name than Roach.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know the name is big. I'm just saying. You asked that
That's
question.
right. Nah, he just did it. He did a good draw. It's not big. Now, Roach, as he go, because now, key to boxing is this. Now, I'm going to ask you this. Because who Roach should keep divorced and don't fight, and it'd be a sellout here in MGM, is Gary Russell.
That'd be a big one. Yeah, you ready?
Hey, can you tell? I ain't hear nothing he said.
Basically saying that, Roach, like these fights that he fighting, his name not big enough. That's why they just won't give him a win. When he fought against Tank and when he fought against Pitt, he got to make them fights convincingly that he won. It can't be close, because if it's close, they even gonna give him a loss, or they're gonna make it a tie. Just because of his name ain't as big as their name, that he got to convincingly beat these guys, and that's the only way. Because if he become the champ, they won't be able to sell tickets as much as they can sell. I mean, I try to break down as much as I can. What's your thoughts on it, though?
Exactly. That's it.
I feel the same way, but it wasn't convincing. Like when you fighting Tank and you fighting dudes with them names, you got to be convincing. But the only thing is, right, when it goes to, I know we saying ticket sales, but when you go to Shay and you doing all these rounds on all these little high profile podcast joints, you basically putting your name out there, right? People want to see him fight, but they want to see him fight Tank again. They want to see him fight like his fight should have been with Mr. Gary Antoine, Mr. Russell. That's who he should have fought. That's who he should have. That's who he should have been. That's who he should have been fighting, right? You want to put your name up there? That's what you do in DC. You come and beat the dude that everybody know that's tough in the city. Go beat Gary.
Hey,
then you come and say,
I'm gonna tell y'all
I'm
something.
tied with Tank. All right, cool. I beat Gary. Gary was the man. I got him. Now let me fight. But now you want to go fight Pitbull. You want to fight Pitbull, his fight style, and you don't show your skills. So he basically he didn't convince. It was he did good. He just wasn't convincing enough. And like Coach say, if you fighting the name, you gotta. Then I take that back, because Terrence didn't have no name at first either. But Terrence was going in there, and I take that back. Terrence was convincing. No matter what, he was convincing. Even when he was convincing from day one. And Lamont.
Do y'all know why? Do y'all know why Roach fought Tank?
You a champion, but like he said, you got the casual people in DC that really don't even know him. Like Outmurder, they don't know who Lamont is outside of DC.
Do y'all know why Roach fought Tank?
So I agree with
Roach fight Tank. Put him on.
I understand this. No. What about put him on? Because for real, the reason, because Gary was actually trying to fight Tank. Gary's name wasn't big enough for the money that he wanted with Tank. It's about, I'm telling y'all, it's about the name. Because the thing about it, because even with Gary, Tank's thing was, because Gary wanted 50% or at least 45%. Tank was like, your name's not big enough for that. And they proved it, because Tank went to Vegas, sold out. Tank went to Atlanta, sold out. Went overseas, and we came back to Vegas, and he sold out. Gary couldn't sell out MGM here.
Yeah.
So it was like, you're not going to get that big enough money. You're not going to get that big enough percentage to fight me. Plus, they're a little scared. Roach was coming up, was a champion. Tank really was getting ready, getting prepared for another fight. They let Roach, that was supposed to have been a walk-off win for Tank. but Roach surprised everybody. Roach just got lucky on that. That will bring his name out. People just starting to hear and talk about Roach, and as far as him being on these shows and stuff, just starting to happen. And Roach stay at 140. You don't have to worry about Mr. Russell, because Antoine Russell would knock him out.
Knock his brains out.
I agree with you saying on that. Only thing I don't agree. I don't think that was luck, him fighting Tank, because they was fighting the amateurs together. He know Tank. That's how he really, and he ain't scared of Tank like everybody else would be, because they used to be together. They used to train together. They used to fight together. They was in amateur together. So that was a mistake for Tank, because he knew him. Just like Terrence, we try to get our fighters, our kids, to fight people outside these, other places, to be universal. And I just think he got his number. It wasn't luck. I think he'll beat Tank again, and he'll beat him even worse.
No.
Yeah,
If he fight Tank again, Tank will knock him out.
Nah, Tank ain't gonna knock him out, bro.
And Tank was having.
Tank will knock him out.
Tank was having training problems.
Tank wasn't even training properly, man.
Okay.
Tank wasn't
Tank wasn't. I'm telling you,
you're a professional.
Quick question. Hakeem, quick question. Did you see the Barrios fight? Did you see the Barrios and Tank fight?
Yeah.
All right, so you think the way Tank trained for that one, had he trained like that for Roach, you think Roach had a chance?
Bruh, I'm not even going down that road, because you're a pro and you're a professional. And if you take it light, then that's your ass. So I consider him training. I'm not even going to go down that road.
I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell you something. The key to that was Calvin and what you call him? From Headbangers, my man though. He's cool people.
Kenny.
They should never switch. No, not Kenny. Not Kenny. Kenny's with Calvin.
Right.
All right, with the Headbangers. He's trained Lamar.
Ain't it Melvin?
Can't think of his name. No, it's not Melvin. He's with the Headbangers. Bald head.
I think his name.
Yeah, the old head. Yeah, I know you talking about.
Right. Yeah. And when Roach fought Tank, he was in Tank's corner as Tank head coach. Anytime you got a fighter switching coaches and your main coach is on the outside and you listen to somebody else, so that's throw your whole game off right there.
That was the mistake right there. That was the mistake. You switched coaches. You talking about Bird. You talking about Bird. You talking about Bird.
Bird.
Yeah. That's who was in his corner. And Calvin, since Tank was a little boy, has always been Calvin. Just like, you know what I'm saying, Baltimore sorry and Commanders are sorry.
Yeah, Calvin know how to push them buttons. Calvin know how to push them buttons. He shot that in there. He was right. But Calvin know how to push them buttons on Shorty when it gets thick like that. That was my whole point when I was, and you took it out. That was my whole point of making the statement when I said quick question, because I was gonna come back and say Calvin knew what to say to him to make him come back and do what he had to do. Bird no Tank. He watched him grow up, but he still wasn't Calvin.
Yeah.
If Lamont fight him again, Lamont gonna beat him even worse.
I think so too. I
guarantee you that. Because let me tell you why. This is why I say that. If Tank had any chance of beating that boy, he would have gave him an immediately rematch.
Okay, bet your paycheck.
Yep.
He would have gave him a rematch.
Tank got the best gun game in boxing.
You know what I will say?
Bet your paycheck.
Right? I would say this too, right? When Lamont came down to the shop I think one of the trainers, he said, man, we gonna knock Tank out in about this remember this, about ninth round, we gonna knock him out. I said, I don't see that. What makes you think you gonna knock him out? He said, man, the whole fight, Tank, we ain't feel Tank. He said, he said, Tank, something, we gonna knock him out this time, because now we ready for him, because we're accustomed now. We ready. And then when I saw when I saw him, I was like, Shawty, you get ready to go up? You get ready to move up and wait on something? You get ready to leave 35? He said, nah, I'm waiting on Tank. It's supposed to be in August. I said, man, you don't look like you waiting for Tank, because he was getting thicker. When we went to the camp to see him training for camp, I mean, Tank, I was looking at him like, nah, I don't see nothing that's showing me that he gonna beat Tank. Like his persona, he just was too laid back. And I was like, that now you can ready to fight probably the biggest fight of your life. And you ain't, I don't see no amp. Like they were just too cool in the camp. Everybody was cool. The little brothers, the other fighters, everybody was just too cool. And I was like, nah, but then when I saw us perform, I was like, all right, you did good. And they said that we gonna knock Tank out. We gonna press. They said that what we gonna do this time, we gonna press him. And Tank don't want to get pressed because he gonna gas out. Tank ain't training like everybody think he training. He said we gonna knock him out. He gonna gas out. Watch. And I'm watching him fight Pitbull. I think they might have pressed him. They probably was gonna try to press Tank this time, but I don't think that's a good look because Shawty know how to set up. He know how to set up punches, man. I think, yeah. So that's my take, man.
Yeah, but Lamont gonna beat him. But one thing I like about Lamont, what I like about Lamont, he got a good IQ in fighting. I do see that. And he get in the pocket with you, take it, and then counter. He know how to catch you. He know how to throw in between. But one thing I will say, Terrence, you spot on. You just don't have a bigger name for them to make them draws to come into the arena. They trying to make money. Yeah, you can beat the people by points, but they ain't gonna get you the money. So they ain't gonna dog them out. They saying you good because you didn't draw. Now watch the narrative. So you see after the press conference, him and Pitbull talking, and then Pitbull got a lot of respect for him because Pitbull's knotted up. And he took Pitbull out of his game after that. He couldn't go with him no more.
He took them punches. That's one thing I could say about Lamont, man. He could take a punch. That man could take a punch, man. He sure can. And he just fought two of the hardest hitting fighters back to back. And I don't even call it. Do y'all call that a knockdown?
Who?
Yeah.
Only he caught him off guard. Only reason it was a knockdown because the glove tested. Because the glove tested the canvas. If the glove tested the canvas,
yeah.
But he wasn't. You can tell.
That's the ref he needed when he fought Tank there.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one he needed for Tank. Then we wouldn't be having this. Then they would have had a rematch.
Right, but this the narrative. This is what I see, and I've been seeing this. This the narrative. So now Pitbull and Roach was the two hardest fighters for Tank Ford. Two hardest. In the press conference, Lamont said, I want to run it back. He said, man, I ain't, and he talking in Spanish, but you heard he said, I'm not Tank Davis. We won't run it back. You follow what I'm saying? So when they said that, so now Tank on the media talking about, oh, that nigga low, blah, blah, blah. So only thing it's doing, they trying to force Tank to do the rematch.
Now Tank
if he do the rematch with Tank, then he gonna become that star. Because the next time he fight him, he gonna bang him. He gonna knock him out.
I'm with you, King. I'm with you. I think Tank is good at what he do, knocking people out. Exactly. A lot of his fights that he fought in the last 5 fights, he was losing and was able to get the knockout to be able to win. I think Tank is overrated. I think he's overhyped. He's knocking people out. He don't fight none of his mandatories. I want to see if you call yourself the best, I want to see you fight the best. And he ducked all the best fighters out there.
I ain't losing no
Because
money.
only fighters he want to fight,
Listen,
only fighters Tank want to fight is the fighters that's going to put the press. Because believe it or not, Barraro, all the Mexicans, they're going to bring the press. He's good at that because if you put the press with no IQ, turns, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have no IQ, you put the press, Tank will kill you. Because he do have an IQ.
okay. I don't know.
If you
just tell me how much you want to bet.
I don't know how y'all
in there and can box and do that. And with an IQ, it's a different ball game. Reason I said it, Romero, he come in the press, he talk with that jump.
Hey, listen, it's no way possible. It's no way possible that you can sit on this joint and say Tank is not a good boxer with an IQ. You just say that, right? Okay, so he don't have to do if he don't have to do what y'all saying he doing, or he can't box, all he trying to do is knock you out. That's part of the game, right? Is to knock you out and get it over with as fast as you can. You saying that he doesn't have he's not leading in the fight at the beginning. He's a slow mover. He trying to set stuff up. He trying to see what you do. It's called the sweet science. I'm trying to figure you out. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm trying to knock you out, outpoint you. I'm trying to figure this out. So if it's gonna take me 3 to 4 rounds to figure you out, like Terrence Crawford, they were saying the same thing. He gonna be behind the points when he fight whoever. He gonna be behind in points because before that fight. He gonna be behind in points because he started slow. He trying to downgrade, he trying to see what's going on so he can figure you out. If y'all think that Tank is not a good fighter, he's just a knockout artist, then y'all missing the whole good point of a boxer because he's setting it up. You can't see. Here's okay, and I'm gonna shut up right here. Here's the thing about boxing, right? If you go in the ring and you got a plan and you don't have another plan and another plan, then you're gonna go in that joint just throwing punches. As a guy that used to fight, that used to get that, I like to take a punch, which was dumb. Take the punch and then it's dumb, right? The way my style of fighting was dumb. But the way Tank goes into a fight, he's going in there with a game plan to try to figure you out, no matter how long it takes. And if you notice, he might be behind in points, but he's not really getting hit. They not really. Mario Barrios was putting it on him until he slipped up and Tank knocked him out. And that other little Spanish guy, they was putting it on him, but Tank had to figure it out, and he was young. Man, I can't just go with saying that Tank not a good fighter. Tank's a good fighter, and he has the skills and the IQ.
Everything you just said, Chef, you 100% accurate.
I can't
However,
hear you, Corey.
Yeah, that's Chef.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. That's Chef's
Yeah,
side.
that's my side.
Okay, well, I just want to say to that, you might be right about as far as the game plan and his good boxing skills. I just want to see him do that to an A-list fighter. Will you be able to get the knockout after being down, after setting all of that up, after doing fighting a good counterpuncher that's going to score points on you, that's going to get a clean shot on you, that's going to beat you up? Will you do that to an A-list fighter versus you doing it to a C and a B minus and C list fighter? Or can he do that to Shakur? Can he do that to Devin? Can he do that to T.O.? He got one on Ryan. I give him that. But I just want to see him do it against the best, man. It seems like he does all the best fighters.
Everybody you name, Tank a knockout. Everybody you name. He
will not knock Shakur out. He will not knock Shakur out.
He would not. Shakur's not at that man's level. Devin Haney is not at his level.
Devin Haney is not. Who's got a better resume than Devin? Who got a better resume than Devin?
You look at record.
Okay. Crawford has a better resume than Devin.
Outside of boxing, Tank got a better resume.
Who in boxing outside of Terrence Crawford has a better resume than Devin? He beat 7 champions and he beat 5 top, moved up in weight 3 times and beat the best fighters, champions, and beat them in fashion. Went here, went there, went all the way over there, fought here, fought in Africa. Don't matter.
Kamboza is a bum, man. Come on. You look mad.
Yeah,
I gotta get it. I gotta get in here and play, fellas.
All right,
Look at the rest. Okay, do this.
You can say he was a bum. You can say he's a bum. But listen to this.
I said no. Look at the resume of the fighters that they fight. Now do something. Look at the resumes of the fighters that they fight. You say they world champion. Look at their fighters' resume.
Okay, look at Kamboza. I'm looking at the resume.
Tank was one of the youngest champions.
Watch what I'm about to say. Kamboza, he had a fighter. The only way for him to get that title fight with him, he had to sign the contract, okay? And the contract was that on a rematch clause, if he lose, if Kamboza lose, he will have to still come back over Australia to fight him. To retain the belt that he took. All right. Ain't no fighter ever done that because that's crazy. After you win the belt, you gotta go back in his backyard and fight. And then when he went back, he beat him up worse. Everybody talking about that Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was hyped up. You got the meds in you, brother. That's just like having some boat in you, boy. You're gonna knock everything out. Come on now. You're going to be strong as a bull. So we watch that. He proved himself last week, 2 weeks ago, when he fought the other dude who had a belt. He went up in his weight, his regular weight. He didn't try to drain himself. His regular weight. And the dude that was supposed to be like that, knocking everybody out, and he punished him. Punished him.
I just try not to get into I like this fight. I like most of them. I like to see them fight. I want to see the best fight the best. But I think when people like one fighter better than the other one, they find other things to say. Like, I don't know what I can say negative about Tank. I don't know who, from what I seen, he always been good. From what I seen, Roach is good. A lot of these dudes good. I think Tank the best out of all of them, but that's based off what I see. But I hear a lot of people say he ain't fight nobody. So I just be like, well, whoever y'all want him to fight, who did they fight? Because if he ain't fight nobody, they must ain't fight nobody. But I'm like, the order to be the champ, you had to fight somebody. The order to become who you is, get these commercials, you had to fight somebody. But I seen it with Floyd Mayweather. People always say, oh, he running, he hiding, he don't want it. It's just like people want them to fight who they want them to fight. But it's like, as long as he get in that ring, he beat whoever they put in front of him. That's all that matters. It don't matter how he did it, he found a way. Now, if they say that he stole one, like the one with Roach, it could have went either way, but like y'all say, his name wasn't big enough, so it got to be more convincing. But other than that, I ain't never
not the control.
Floyd, so I'd be like, man, I just want to see the best fight the best.
With Tank, he literally beat Tank. And hands down. He rocked him. He took a knee down. That was the point. And with the scorecard, he lost that fight, period. And then, I'm not saying Tank I like Tank.
Tank lost that fight. That goes back. Even Tank told Roach in the fight, you cannot win this fight by beating.
He's not
that me or that's King?
That's King.
Yeah, that's King breaking up over there. I don't know, man. I just don't like to knock people for their success, man. I would love to see him fight the Core or any of these dudes, but I'm just like, if he choose not to fight him, I don't think he ducking them. I don't think it's any of that. I think most time he got to deal with money, but I don't think any of them better than Tank. Until I see somebody step in the ring and actually put Tank down, knock him out or something, then I'd like to see him fight Roach again. But I think him fighting him again That's him getting another look at it. That's him being knowing that okay, I gotta get in better shape. I gotta take him more serious. I think I never seen Tank coming in look more unprepared in any fight than that fight. It seemed
Yeah.
like to me he need better people around him in his corner. If both of them came in there at their best in their best shape, I don't think Roach will have a chance. But that's just my opinion. I ain't see a lot of Roach fights. I don't know who the A-list fighters that he beat. Cause they keep saying Tank ain't beat nobody. Then who all the fighters that Roach beat? Cause everybody
Roach
I
ain't really
know,
beat nobody.
yeah, he fighting fighters that Tank already beat. So it's just like, and he tying with them. So it's like it's hard to say styles make fights is also it's a thing. So I just want to see the best fight the best, man. I can't wait, man. Set them
I
up,
just Gary Russell or Gary Antoine Russell. We can fight
either one. That's the fight
But I don't think he want to see either one of them though. He
for
already know.
real.
Yeah, I don't think he want to see either one of them. Big bro, little bro.
I gotta see it, man.
Yeah.
Big bro, he be in their corner and everything. He be training them, fighting and all that. I said, damn, I gotta see it. Kane, where you at, man? I see Los, he over there keyed out. Corey had
I
to
mean,
go play.
no. I mean, I'm listening to the
He
boys, man,
want us
about this
mention Dallas,
boxing.
man. He want us
No,
mention
I'm
Corey
listening to the boys
Brown.
about this boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some good shit that y'all was speaking for real.
it. Just
Nah,
like Pittsburgh knocked out Baltimore.
Pittsburgh knocked out Baltimore. Hey,
Mhm.
man, they say it was that cat, man. They cheated them boys, man. Hey, I'm cool with it. They said,
Chef, can you hear anything?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
and Los wants you
Yeah, I
make
can
sure
hear. I'm
you
on the
hear him.
No. He said you heard what but he heard what he said. Like he said, like Pittsburgh knocked out Baltimore. I just want to make sure Chef heard
Yeah, I heard it. Ain't nothing to talk
that.
about.
That's what Terrence just said.
Yeah, I know. That's what, but there ain't nothing to talk about. He ain't saying nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He ain't say
Yeah,
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
nah.
Uh,
My wife in this joint mad as a motherfucker.
why? She Baltimore fan?
She Baltimore. She,
Dang.
she, she Cowboys / Baltimore.
Oh man, she really a Baltimore fan. She do that for you, huh?
Right. I told her we couldn't get married that she's a Cowboy fan. So yeah.
She like, cool. They ain't going nowhere. At least I got something to cheer for in the playoffs, huh?
Yeah.
Or some
That's
season
all.
be over for you. That's cool. Our time coming. It seems like we already started that wave, man. Jalen Hurts, boy, that boy had about 8 turnovers.
Man, that,
It felt like a little kid got on the sticks. Don't you know you playing Madden? One of the kids grabbed the controller and they just start pressing. That's what it felt like when I was watching the Eagles game. It's like who controlling Jalen Hurts? What is he doing? It's like, man, I just couldn't
How many
believe.
games is Dallas behind Philly?
Think
half a game.
two, yeah,
Nah.
two
They're
and a
not
half.
Nah, it's one is
Oh,
a I
one,
think it's a
one and a
half.
half.
Yeah, because that half that when we lost that one, we only so whichever. Yeah, we just a half a game behind. So y'all gotta win out, and we gotta if y'all win out, y'all in. If y'all lose, I think if y'all
Damn,
lose
it's
one,
just like even if we went out, we might get some players back by the end of the year. But it's like we
Did
ain't
they
gonna be.
already play Dallas twice?
yeah.
Not yeah, we played them twice. We already beat them once. Then we gotta play the Redskins twice. And
Okay, that's 2 wins.
yeah, hopefully we can get both of those. But we got somebody else that's decent.
They got the Giants. They got
Yeah,
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, we got Josh Allen. They need to win, so that's gonna be another one. But
And
I don't know. I gotta
it's in
check.
Buffalo, so that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I gotta check. I don't know why I thought we was up 2 games. I guess if we'd have won, we'd have been up 2.
Yeah, I think y'all game it's like a game and a half. It's something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Mhm.
See. Now we got the Raiders next. We should be able to beat the Raiders, man, but you never know, boy. Yeah, we 8-5.
We 6-6.
Y'all 5-5.
No. We 6-6-1.
5-5-1. Yeah, y'all 5-5-1. Hey, nah, hold on. I'm wrong. My bad, though. I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Oh, what is y'all?
We 6-6-1. Y'all 8-5.
Oh, we 8-5.
Yeah.
Hey, last week football games was good, man. All of them games was good, except the Redskins. That was embarrassing.
Nah, man, that shit terrible. So yeah, y'all 6-1. So yeah, that should be 2 games, right? Or 1 loss. Yeah, 1.
I mean, I ain't, shit can
Terrible
happen. But
that we ain't making no noise even if we go, man. Not with this quarter. There's always that 1 year in between that new coordinator, man. He need to go.
I mean, look, but Marlon, are you gonna? I mean, people coming down on Hurts, but are you gonna give him a pass? Every year he been in the goddamn league, he didn't have a different coordinator every year.
Yeah, that's tough on him, man.
It's
But
tough.
last year our man knew to adjust to his skill set. This year he not running Jaden Hurts. He not running no RPOs like that or anything. He just trying to drop back and pass it. He better under the center. That's why all last game, all our positive plays came from under the center. We rushed over 100 some yards. That all came under the center. Everything else was out of the shotgun. We ran like 2 point some yards of Curry. Even the passing yards, like everything with him out of shotgun, he gotta go, man. But I get it. He wants us to fit his style, and some plays open, and when they open, Jalen don't make the throw, or AJ don't make the catch. And it's like, man, they all gotta get in a rhythm, and they gotta get comfortable with his play calling. You can tell Jalen not comfortable with it. He calling it, but last year he had the option. You can tell that our boy was getting about 2-3 plays. So when he got to the line of scrimmage, he can choose. So he got the illusion that he's making the play call. But basically he giving them an option to choose which one you think will fit best against whatever defense they show. So you'll see a lot of times he came to the line and made adjustments. So he checked out of stuff. This year he just go up there and run whatever he tell him to run. He just called out certain cages. Oh yeah, block over here. That's it. Mike 25. Mike over here. I like that's it. And he just throw that motherfucker. I said this nigga need to go.
Yeah.
We got dogs out there. We looking terrible, man. We got Saquon. We got AJ Smitty. Come on, man. Got all these top weapons out here. Dawson ain't that bad.
Dawson been playing. He been actually playing good. He just ain't getting the ball like that. But shit, I mean, that nigga been open like a motherfucker on a couple plays. Ball just ain't getting to him.
So,
Only 10 personnel.
so are they? I'm not saying Saquon. You know, I was saying to my partner the other day, when a running back run for that 2,000 yards, it's saying like that next year they had to fall off.
Yeah,
It's like that 2,000 take a lot out of them.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of mileage, but it's just like he could have shattered that joint. That's why I think he should have ran a little more, but he
Yeah.
didn't get as many curries as most people did to get those yards.
Right.
Like a lot of people that got those yards ran at least 30 more curries than he had, and they played a couple more games. So it's like shit. It's the line though. It's like the offensive line playing that long of a season. For some reason they banged up. Everybody banged up. And then when they get healthy, they get banged right back up. But that's going too far into the year. We done been to like 3 Super Bowls in like the last 5 years, or at least 2 in the last 3. So it's like these dudes, that's a long season for them. A short
Yeah.
off season, they right back to it. So I think it's catching up to them.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
Yeah.
That's part of it
Came
too.
at, man.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And y'all missing like two of y'all. One of the offensive linemen gone, and like two of them hurt. So it's a big difference this year for y'all.
And
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
and one
They
of
gonna put
one
they
of
gonna put all the pressure on.
Lost a couple of
They gonna
yeah.
say it's Jalen fault.
yeah.
Yeah, he get a lot of credit, so I just feel like he should get a lot of the blame. For most quarterbacks, that's the case. But even when Jaden do good, they say, "Oh, it's because he got the best offensive line. Oh, because he got Saquon. Oh, because he got." So it's hard to put a lot of the blame just on him because they don't give him a lot of the credit. But I just think completely as a team, offense ain't they holding us back, but defense, I think we top five. Like
God
for us
dang.
to have 5, 6 turnovers and still have a chance to win the game in overtime, that's unheard of. It's like we shouldn't even been in that game at all. It shouldn't even been close. And that's how it was for us last year. We get a lot of turnovers against teams and we run it up. But this year we turning the ball over and somehow the defense getting us back the ball and we still can't do nothing with it. So I think man, we can get that offense going. It can look a lot like last year, but offense, man, they ain't catching up with the defense.
Who you think is the most underrated defensive player on your team? Underrated on your
Uh,
defense.
I don't know, cause all of them, for me, I get all of them credit. Definitely Jordan, that's my boy. But like secondary, it's my white boys. I think my
Cooper
white,
DeJean, bro. That motherfucker.
yeah, Cooper and my other boy. So
Cooper
it,
is the most underrated though. He ain't no
Well, I'm not saying he was underrated. I'm just saying that. But if you look at the corners, you're not gonna pick, him like if Pro Bowl. He probably won't make the Pro Bowl. But I'm just saying,
who?
Cooper DeJean.
Why won't he?
yeah, flat. Yeah, hopefully he can.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll make the Pro
He
Bowl.
ain't been playing good this year.
I thought
Yeah,
the last game really showed a lot. The way he was playing. And actually, throughout the season, he just been balling, bro. I've been watching his play, and it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't know too many white cornerbacks that play that
yeah,
good like that.
That was like Christian McCaffrey. I didn't think he was gonna come in the league and play like he playing.
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, he been balling. You got another.
Gary, yeah, I think for me it was like the pedigree with his dad, so I figured he would be okay. But Cooper DeJean, I don't even know what college he came from. But that dude could play, man.
I know
Yeah,
he need
he
to do
balled
good. I got
out.
his rookie card.
What'd you say?
I need him to do good. I got his rookie card. I need him to do
Oh
good.
yeah. Nah, but like my dude Reed Blankenship, that's what a lot of dudes,
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know,
another one. Yeah,
they overlook him a lot, and that's the I used to get him mixed up with Coop. I used to be like, hold it, I'm like, who's that? Then he kept making plays. I started to know his name, like, oh yeah,
yeah,
Blankenship, that's a good name to have because he blanking the niggas out here. He all over the field. And
yeah.
this white boy go hard, he'll sacrifice his body, and that's the only thing hurt him because he be getting concussions and shit. He had to come out the game. And he come right back in though. I saw yeah, he ain't supposed to be out there, but it's like they don't pay him no attention, man. I said
Yeah.
he's one of the players you don't really pay no attention, but he always in the right spot for the most time. So
I thought that what's his name played had a good game. The D tackle from Georgia, what's his name?
you talking about Jordan?
Jordan. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
thought in that last game, I was like, because for me, when Carter was out, I was like, oh shit. I said, because the Chargers is a real physical running type team. I said shit, and then when they got the rookie back from North Carolina, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers gonna run the ball because Carter was out. But shit, that
Nah,
y'all defense,
Jordan Davis,
Jordan Davis,
he hard to move this dude. Like, but
yeah,
when him and Carter in there together, they got this chemistry,
yeah,
like they be doing shit that just work. Like they be blocking field goals and all this shit.
yeah,
But Carter for some reason ain't want to play. Then he talking about he trying to hold out to the playoffs. Like who say we gonna make the playoffs? Like like we ain't lock in, so it just that was just weird, because normally you hear like he's hurt he can't play. What's the injury? They just like, oh, he dealing with this little shot, so he can play, but you choose not to play him. Like he a quarterback or something. But man, hey, it hurt us though. We needed him out there.
Yeah. You
I'm
want,
waiting
you
on
want your
Kane to
you want your you want your best players out that joint, so you can stack these games up and don't be in that position like you're in now where you have to kind of win out and hopefully the Cowboys lose one more game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like just go ahead and lock that shit up and then you can rest your players. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why you can rest at the end of the
Yeah.
year. Do what you gotta do now. I guess Kane, he probably gonna pop back in here with it. I was trying to wait on him so we can make our picks.
Quick
But
question before we make the picks.
go ahead.
What
Kane in here.
does this sound like a Hall of Fame career?
Uh-oh.
1,000 receptions, 12,083 yards, 85 touchdowns, and a Super Bowl MVP, and a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Do that sound like a Hall of Fame?
Yeah. To
That's
me.
some good numbers. Hell yeah.
Yeah, to me.
For this, that's for a wide receiver.
That's a wide receiver, Hines Ward, and he still ain't in it. He a semifinalist this year.
Oh
They
yeah,
gonna have him.
Hines gonna get in there.
Yeah,
I think
he ain't getting in there. He one of the best, slowest receivers I ever seen in life.
yeah.
You
I
know
was
what?
like, how do he get open? I used to be like,
He not
it's
even
like he
fast.
barely moving, but he
His little
finds
ass
it.
is, and his little ass is tough as a motherfucker.
Strong.
Too.
He gonna block every play.
You know what's messing him up?
What?
The way they say because they changed the rule because of him.
They made a rule croc back. That's what they couldn't. They changed the rule that you couldn't croc back because he was breaking Joey's jaws.
Because they changed the rule because of him, and or made a rule however they. But and so
they made a
this
rule.
is one of the reasons why they saying now they trying to make it seem like he was a dirty player.
Oh man,
he just broke the Bengals. The guy with the Bengals, he broke his jaw.
Burkhead. Yeah, they say Hines Ward would smack you real hard and then do it with a smile.
Oh yeah. Make that nigga wait, man. Wild nigga there, man. I knew he was doing something. He was too slow. I was
he was smacking motherfuckers.
He out there smacking niggas. No wonder they letting them go. Like he out here crack backing niggas in the chin. How you aim for a nigga's chin though? You gotta practice that to get good at it. Like
but hold up though.
But it went against the rules.
He was it definitely wasn't. He was a college quarterback that transferred to wide receiver.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Georgia. He was.
That's why they used to run. That's why they used to run plays, and they would have him on the ball down the field.
Oh yeah. So now it makes sense how he always knew how to get open. He always knew what defense he run against. He knew what holes and gaps gonna be.
He knew where to go. Exactly.
When they gonna go, man. Hey, yeah. He's smart though. I always like that Hines Ward and Palomalo. I still see him on the Head and Shoulder commercials. He getting chubby, but he's still on there.
Is Palomalo in now?
No, he was the first. He was the first. First ballot.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, they ain't even let James Hurst in there yet.
Nah, they gonna give him problems.
Yeah, they gonna give James Hurst problems.
That's my man.
James Hurst was a menace.
Yeah, have any of y'all been to Canton?
Hell yeah, I've been in probably like 100 times. Well, I went to college in Akron, so that was like our little hangout area. But before that, all the high school teams, they take us down there and we get to see it.
Okay.
But the more you go, it's like, all right.
I never been.
I never been either.
What?
I probably need to make that on my. I will make that on my.
Y'all love that, definitely, y'all, because y'all won so many Super Bowls and y'all got so many Hall of Famers, and they advertise all that down there.
Yeah, I need to check it out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta check it out. We gotta make a trip down there, do a DMV talk down there, right off the turnpike. It ain't too far.
Right. Right. Well,
Can't
shit.
be
I think we should go ahead and make the little picks, and then we just have to text Akeem and see if
Yeah,
see
came
what
over
those
that thing, man. He hot, man. Don't
picks.
talk about Roach no more like that, man. Let him have it. Roach can beat Mike Tyson, niggas.
Yeah.
That's the boss. Hey, I remember King got off the phone with me, boy. He said, "Look, Marley, we just gonna hang up, bro. I don't even want to go." I said, "Dang, you getting mad?" He said, "Yeah, cause." I said, I just don't think Tank can beat Mike Tyson. I'm just saying, like, that's a big dude. He like sweet signs of Boston. You don't understand Boston. I'm like, but what do that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. He just kept saying sweet signs of Boston. I'm like, man, I don't care, man. I can't see no dude in his weight class beating no heavyweight dude. I'm telling you, it can happen. I'm like, I wouldn't put my money on it.
Not me. Not me
Bet
either.
that. Bet that.
Yeah, nah, but it all came up because who's that little YouTube dude that Tank was about to fight?
Jake
Tyson.
Paul.
Oh,
J.
Jake
Paul.
Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul. Terrence Crawford was on the interview with Shannon Sharp, and he asked him, "Would you fight Jake Paul?" He said, "Nah, he too big. You know, he a big dude. You know, he's like." And and then Shannon Sharp said, "But for 200 million," he said, "Shit, sign me up." So I'm like,
Damn
that.
right.
I said, I ain't think Jake Paul was too big for Terrence Crawford. If that's the case, he way too big for Tank then, because I thought Terrence Crawford, he's like, nah, it's sweet signs of boxing. And then it led to, nah, Tank just small. You don't want to fight like a Mike Tyson. He's like, he can beat him too. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm gone, man. I don't know too much about boxing, but I was like, nah, that's why they got weight classes, you
Yeah.
know to make sure things like that don't happen. If that was the
Exactly.
case, you just be any weight. Hey man, Kane need to come on. We're just gonna probably have to make the picks without Kane.
Yeah.
King probably ain't gonna pop back in. There's something wrong with his phone. We got Atlanta.
He don't want us here that we're gonna pick against them goddamn Commanders. I think the Giants will beat theirs this week.
Uh-huh. We got
I got Giants 10 points above.
we
No
got
bull.
9 points. We're gonna do it different tonight. We just gonna all answer one at a time, so we ain't got to do it individually over and over. So the first game we got the Falcons against the Buccaneers. The Bucks at home.
I got the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I got the Bucks too.
They got
I
Tampa
got the
Bay.
Bucks.
We all got Bucks. Then we got we got the Bengals at home versus the Ravens.
Bengals.
Bengals.
I got
I got
Bengals.
I got Bengals.
I think we all got Bengals. We all, hey, that's 2 for 2. All right. Then we got the Raiders versus the Eagles. Eagles at home, 1 o'clock. Of course, I
Eagles.
got my Birds.
Really?
Yeah, I got the bird. I ain't gonna stop riding with them, man.
Yeah.
Damn, it's 3 for 3. All of us. We got Houston at home versus the Cardinals. I got
Houston.
Houston.
I'm going with my boy. What I tell you, he's a good quarterback. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute, Marley. Who they playing?
They playing the Cardinals, boy.
It's like the Cardinals shout.
Yeah, better think this one through, boy.
Nah, give me the Texas. The Texas got I think they got the number 1 ranked defense. They
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got Kansas City at home, desperate for a win against the Chargers.
That's a good one.
Kansas City.
Who they playing?
The Chargers.
Oh yeah, I'm going with the Kansas City.
I've been going Kansas City, man.
I'm gonna go with the
Every
Chargers.
week. I'm going back with Kansas City, man. They can't lose no more, man.
Yeah.
They lose, they might as well bench Mahomes for the rest of the year. We got that's gonna be the game. We got Patriots at home versus the Bills.
I'm going Buffalo.
Give me New England.
Yeah, give me New England, baby. Yeah, you
That's
don't
hard.
know.
Yeah. I'm going with Buffalo.
Damn,
Yeah,
I wonder what the
split
weather
right
gonna be
there.
like, but it don't matter because both of them play in the snow. But I'm going with
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with New
Yeah.
England. Though.
Okay, we got the Jags at home versus the Jets. I got the Jags.
Yeah, Jags.
We got New York Giants at home versus the Commanders.
G-Man.
I got New York.
I'm going with the Washington.
Is Justin who playing quarterback for the Giants?
Jameis Winston.
Okay, I'm going Washington.
Yeah, I'm going Washington.
Give me the G-Man.
Jameis Winston, he'll find a way to lose. He like losing.
He like losing. Go ahead.
You got Chicago at home versus the Browns. Shador in the Cleveland.
Chicago.
Yeah, I got Chicago. I don't think the Browns want that dude to win. You got the Saints at home versus the Panthers.
Carolina.
I got Oh, you with Terrence? Okay. That's gonna be a good one. The Rams at home versus the Lions.
The Rams.
I got Detroit. Town.
I got Rams.
I'm going Detroit.
They split that one. Got Seattle at home versus the Colts.
Seattle.
No Danny Dime.
No, but they got Phillip Rivers started this week.
Phillip Rivers from out the house, man.
Phillip Rivers said, after this, I need a Christmas break. He got 20 kids. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Seattle. Seattle defense is rough, man. That's a rough.
Man, that's bad. Like they couldn't pick nobody up from practice squad. Something.
You could have called Colin Kaepernick. I mean, what the hell?
Nick Foles, something like that. We got the Broncos at home versus the Packers. That's another good game. I got the Broncos.
Where they playing at?
In Denver.
I got Denver.
I'm going with the Pack.
Denver.
Bow tie. Okay. We got the Niners at home versus the Titans.
Niners.
I don't know. The Titans after that last game, so they might be up to something.
Niners.
We got Dallas at home versus Minnesota Vikings.
Trap game, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
I would have never thought you would go with the Cowboys, but Minnesota.
Yeah, I never thought that. I would love for Minnesota to win. I don't know if they.
It's not a bad pick. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I think Dallas can beat them, but I need them to fucking lose. So
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm glad we playing in
Minnesota to beat them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jefferson, he need one good game. Who you got, Turn?
Dallas by 14.
Say Dallas by 40.
By 14.
They say about 2 touchdowns. That's a blowout these days. We got Pittsburgh at home versus the Dolphins.
Oh, you know that.
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
What?
Pittsburgh.
You too, Turn?
Yeah, definitely Pittsburgh.
It's tough. A-Rod playing?
A-Rod playing.
Yeah, they gonna win. They should win this game.
Pittsburgh at home, right?
This is the scary game because these are games they should win.
Though?
They don't win the games they should win. They win the games they should win.
No, but we real good on Monday night. But the only problem is we terrible at home for some reason this year.
Yeah, at home.
But I think this turn. I think last week was a turnaround of our season.
Yeah, that was a big win.
What's that weather? Is it gonna be snowing out that motherfucker?
It don't matter. Miami ain't gonna like it.
Right.
It's gonna be cold in that night.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be cold.
Hey.
I gotta get to y'all stadium, Chef. I need to see that joint.
Yeah, that joint cold. That joint cold.
Nah, I mean, I would go in September. I wouldn't fuck around. In November, I would go to any game in September.
Yeah, I can't do that cold. I'm good. I'd rather watch from home. Man. I got some tickets to the game. Good for you, brother. Try and go. Nope. Appreciate it, though. Can't do it. Get into enough of them. You made our picks, King. If you pop it in here, man, just send it to the set or to the group chat. Corey, send your joints to the group chat, Corey. We got the Lions, man. We gotta beat the Raiders.
They got them.
Minnesota got to show up this week, man. JJ, man, I don't know what's going on with him and JJ. They both definitely
JJ some trash.
Hey, looking like it, man.
You know, the whole game when I was watching that Minnesota Commanders game, I was like, God damn, they're not throwing to number 18. They're not throwing to like the whole game, and they were still winning like a motherfucker. That shit was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. He don't know how to. Or the offensive corner got to find a way to give JJ the ball.
Yeah.
They got to at least put him in the backfield. Hand that shit off.
But I'm gonna tell you before the game even started, what's gonna be interesting is the running back. What's his name? On number 33. He's played with Green Bay.
Yeah, Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones always give the Cowboys fit. Just like you know that right there.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker be running the ball against the Cowboys every time he play against them.
Niggas because talking about Tank smoking that B-more fat. You said, man, they raw road. Fuck Boston. Boston is the mafia sport. Boston is what Bud said. Man, you see what Bud say. It's because now Boston is Spanish, Europeans now. They're not hip from the Boston community right now. Yes, it is in Bud.
Who in the chat and watch that damn P. Diddy news joint by 50 Cent on Netflix?
Man,
I refuse to watch it.
I ain't watching.
I ain't watching it either.
I gotta go walk the dog, y'all.
Alright, man.
Hey, Chef. I'll let me tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. Another episode of DMV Talk. When you get out of here, make sure you like, you share, subscribe, you watch YouTube, Wicked.net. Same time as always. Wednesday. Y'all want to get in here with us, man? Just send me a message or put some in the comments and we'll respond. Man. We up out of here. Appreciate all y'all.